Pain no gain. Calm waters can never produce a skilled sailor. These are some of the age-old adages that have been used to assert and emphasize the importance of pain in the overall learning process. What we see in the contemporary world and what is deeply concerning for most of us is that parents are always hovering over their children, trying to manipulate the very ecosystem, the very environment in which their children are being raised in, to influence the classroom environment to the advantage, ease and convenience of their children. They try to keep them away from every scratch, keep them away from every stress and anxiety inducing stimulation. While it's totally fine to be careful of the environment in which your children are deriving psychological and moral nourishment from, I think mollycoddling, over pampering and spoon feeding is detrimental to the overall learning process. Through this, we are only making them more vulnerable to the social pressure, to the challenges of future, and to everything that life has to practically throw at them in the future. What we should rather be doing is, we should be encouraging them to take challenges. We should encourage them to face turbulence and put themselves into challenging situations, face hardships, so that they can emerge stronger, much bolder and much more confident. Antifragility is a term which was popularized by an American author in his book called Antifragility. The name of the author, Nicholas Taleb, I guess, in which he practically advocates for the same philosophy of throwing challenges at your children, asking them to take more assignments, asking them to work hard on life, asking them to and giving them all the liberty to be able to navigate through the hardships of life on their own, rather than trying to manipulate each and everything to suit their convenience, to bring convenience and bring relief to their environment. You see, Allama Iqbal, the Bal of the East, in one of his verses mentions, "Tu bacha के न रखी से, तेरा आईना है वो आईना, कि शिकस्ता हो तो अजीज तर है निगाह आईना साज में." Quran also has a declaration of a similar sort. فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا. Verily, after hardships, there is ease. So if you really want to taste easiness, if you really want to feel what relief tastes like, what convenience tastes like, you have to draw the reference from the hardships, pangs of pain, suffering. It is only the pain and suffering that will teach you what convenience and comfort means. If you are not willing to pass through the phases of pain, you will never be able to taste relief. For example, if someone is not willing to face the tiredness and fatigue of a long sloppy journey, he cannot desire to climb the Everest. And there is this strange fact about the plasticity of our body, the musculature of our body and the brain. The more you stretch it, the more you put it in challenging circumstances, the more it grows. If you are willing to face the hardship of going to a gym, hardship of doing workouts, then only you can expect your muscles to grow. Through this small video, this is an appeal to the people who are parenting children to try to avoid mollycoddling your children, try to avoid. There is a term for this kind of parenting which I was just mentioning. It's called helicopter parenting. And it is, without any doubt, detrimental to the intellectual ability, detrimental to the emotional resilience. It's only through facing pressure, it is only through facing these stressing situations, and it's only through accepting challenges, facing turbulence in life, that you emerge stronger. that you emerge more resilient. And that's the only way we can promise a more powerful and a more stronger generation. For one of the favorite quotes goes like, successful communities are those who leave their progeny stronger. Thank you very much.